Alright guys, mukbang time. My chicken alfredo and the famous BMW cup. Let's taste it. I tasted the sauce earlier. Pretty awesome. Now let's taste it with the chicken. Put some sauce on the chicken here. With the mushrooms in it. Out of this world. Out of this world, guys. You should taste it. Make it yourself and taste it. Alright, let's try the sauce with the potatoes. Taters, as they call them over in America. Taters. Some still say potatoes, others call them taters. Brilliant. I like that sauce. Nice and creamy, nice and tasty. You can't get better. Can't get better than that, guys. To be honest with you, you can't get better than that. Maybe I put a little less sauce on my chicken alfredo. I'm going to put some more sauce on it. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Put a little bit more sauce on it. Alright, let's eat up here before that gets cold, because a dish like that, it can get pretty cold when you're not eating it. That's the same with any dish that you're doing. If you're making a mukbang video, then if you don't start eating, it will go cold on you, and then yeah, you're pretty much yeah. This is just awesome, guys. Mouth-watering chicken alfredo. Yeah, that's what I call it. I think my sauce here tastes a little bit better than what we cooked where I learned how to cook. I think in my mind, because when you're cooking a sauce or any dish for that matter, I think it will always taste better than the previous one that you have cooked, because you're practically learning. It's a learning curve. I mean, I don't have to learn it. You only learn the things that you haven't learned before. So when you're cooking a dish that you haven't done before, I have done this dish here hundreds of times. I used to cook that dish over in that restaurant where I learned how to cook. I used to make that dish every day, guys. So yeah. And it tastes pretty awesome. You guys, any cooks out there, you should give it a go. Let's eat up here. You can even eat steaks with this sauce, but then you have to make baked hash browns. I think it's what they're called, baked potatoes. They're sliced up. They're boiled potatoes in slices. And put those sliced potatoes in the pan with some fat and butter. Bake them until they're nice and crispy. Salt, pepper, onions, cilantro, and if you like, garlic butter to make them taste nice and yeah. Make them taste nice, yeah. You can also use unboiled potatoes to make hash browns. Cut them up in slices. You do it the same way as you would do it with boiled potatoes, but if you want to make them with unboiled potatoes, then it's going to take a while longer and then they might burn. So I'm suggesting to you guys, boil your potatoes first, let them cool down for at least 2 or 3 hours. Do that beforehand, and then slice up your boiled potatoes and use them to make hash browns or baked potatoes. For if you're using a steak here instead of chicken, you might want to use those baked potatoes for that dish. Alright, let's get eaten before it gets cold. Because if you have some sauce left over on your plate, you can just mash your potatoes right into the sauce. Yeah, I'm telling you. Awesome. Good stuff. You guys here are getting quality cooking videos from me. As a chef cook. I'm a chef cook, guys. I'm a chef cook. I can cook almost anything, and it will always taste awesome. So that's why I'm doing these videos, to show you guys some things, what to cook and what not to cook. I love making cooking videos, and after that I like also to make mukbang videos and talk about food and other things. Alright, let's take some chicken, a potato, and sauce. Out of this world. Guys, you seriously have to try this. You seriously have to try that dish here. It tastes so awesome, you can roll yourself in it. You can practically roll yourself in this dish. I don't suggest you guys doing that, but I'm just expressing myself with the taste of this dish, guys. So awesome. I could eat this almost every day. It tastes so awesome. I cooked myself that dish over where I worked, in that restaurant where I learned how to cook. I made this dish also for me for my break time. Break time was around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 2:30, 14:30. We had our dinner break time, and I used to cook that dish for me almost every day because it tastes so freaking awesome, guys. And now it tastes awesome here as well. But seriously, guys, you gotta try it. You just have to try it, guys. Cook that dish for yourselves, and I bet with you guys, you'll be amazed how this dish will taste afterwards. I used fresh chopped mushrooms. I didn't use mushrooms out of a can or out of a jar. I used fresh chopped mushrooms. I just showed you that earlier in the video, in the cooking video, where I showed you my chopped mushrooms that I chopped nice and fresh out of a carton. Out of a carton with all the fresh mushrooms inside. I opened up that carton with all those fresh mushrooms and I sliced them up instead of having to use those cheap old mushrooms in the can or in a jar. They are not so good. I don't like them very much. I rather go back to fresh products instead of having to use those tin can or jar crap what they have there in the store. Fresh products are a thumbs up for me. And cheap canned, that's a thumbs down for me. That's a no-go, as they say, as I say. Let's take a sup. Alright, mukbang almost coming to a close. We're almost finished. So what I forgot to mention is mukbang is something where somebody sits down somewhere, eats something, drinks something, and talks about something. We're talking about food, guys. Yeah. Alright, this last piece of chicken here with the crispy skin on it. Alright, let's mash that potato right into the sauce that I have left over here. And I hope the sun is going to be shining tomorrow when I cleared my plate up. Alright. Finished. We're going to have a nice day tomorrow. Hopefully the sun is going to shine tomorrow. We've got tons of rain out there after all that snow has melted and the rain coming down now. Yeah. So I'm going to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, like the videos. And you guys know the drill. You guys know what to do. You're the boss. In watching the videos and liking up all that. Like it up, sub it up, watch it up, do all that good stuff, and yeah, catch you guys in another video. Yeah, bye bye and thanks for watching, guys. You guys are awesome. Yeah.